Alright guys, I don't know if you can probably hear that, but I just got ear raped. But anyways, what's going on guys? Me Trent here, Avoid Zombie. Making another video today. Hopefully you guys could hear it because, obviously most of the things that happened on this are, pretty shitty. So, as you can tell by the title of the video, um, I actually had a heat stroke. It was actually a while ago. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably like 2 months ago. Maybe, not that long obviously. But yeah, so let's getting on to the story. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. But what happened was it was like I think it might have been like a Friday or a Saturday. I was chilling with my homie. At the time, obviously, we're still smoking weed or whatever. Just 420 blaze it. But I'm totally kidding. But anyways, so me and him go to his other homie's house. Now my homie's house, or vice versa. Whatever. Anyways, so we went over to his house. We're rolling up, dude, and we're he like me, him, and like five other guys are just blazing it up, and they're and like on his back porch too. So we're just sitting there and we're just like blazing the hell out of his back porch. So okay, so what happened was like when I was still like kind of a beginner smoker, my lungs still obviously needed some time. God damn, I fucking hate this. But at the time, my lungs were still a little bit shitty. Now they're not as much, but they still kind of are. But anyways, um, I was sitting there and
Good effect.
oh my god, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm so fucking concentrated in this game. But I was sitting there, we're smoking, right? This guy brought over a bong. He brought over his dabber or whatever and shit. So we're all dabbing, just doing the usual. And as this guy's taking a dab, he's telling me, he's like, "Yo, after this dab, I'm gonna freaking like me and you are about to freaking like stone the hell out of your friend." Like, keep in mind he's talking to my other homie that I went actually to the freaking house with. All right, so. So, as I'm going there, I'm freaking still sitting there, just waiting, hitting this bong that this one guy brought over. It had like a carb to it, so I had to like plug up the carb and shit. But yeah, so I'm sitting there, just smoking out of this bong, and then this guy, he was like, "Yo, basically, what I'm gonna have you do." Like, he's talking to me and he's like, "What I'm gonna have you do is basically you're gonna take this, like, and keep this in mind, he packed this bowl so much, like, this kid, and keep this in mind, he had an actual high quality bong, so it was pretty fucking spectacular." And so what happened was he's all, "Alright, I just packed this to the brim, alright?" And I was like, "Alright." And he was like, "I want you to clear this whole entire fucking thing right now." And I was like, "What? No, I'm going to die." And he was like, "Trust me, you're not." And me being a dumbass, I'm freaking sitting here thinking like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna die." Like, I'm totally just sitting here, just gonna take this entire bowl, which is probably a gram at least, like a full gram. I'm sitting there, and he's like, "All right, here," and he hands me this torch that he used to heat up or like the nail with, or whatever the hell it's called. So he hands me this torch, and he's all, "Basically, what you're gonna have to do is you are going to heat this whole entire thing up with this torch, all right?" And I was sitting there, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's not too bad." Now, oh my god, I wish I wasn't such a freaking retard back in the day. Not back in the day, but just kind of a youngster smoking weed or whatever. But this freaking guy, he's telling me like, oh yeah, just take it, don't worry, you're not gonna die. And I'm sitting there, I was like, okay, well, just because you said it doesn't mean I'm not gonna die. So he's like, like I'm still, you know, I'm baked as fuck at this point because I just took like 18 freaking bong rips out of this like freaking really shitty bong. And so I'm sitting there and he's all, come on, bro, you gotta do it. And I was like, dude, I don't know if I'm able to handle this shit. Alright? So he's sitting there, he's like, dude, come on, don't quit being a pussy. Never fall into peer pressure, guys. Never fall into peer pressure because this is where shit hit the fan. Alright? So I'm sitting there and I was like, shit, how do you freaking start this thing? And I'm all stuttering and stuff, and he was like, what? And I'm like, how do you start this fucking thing? Like, how do you turn this thing on? And he was like, oh, okay, here, so you know, he showed me how to turn it on. I turned it on, right? And then, oh, damn. Okay, and then, so I turned it on, and he's like, alright, dude, I only have a little bit left, so you have to do this fast. Like, a little bit of juice left in this thing. And so I'm all sitting there like, yeah, dude, I'm about to freaking impress these dudes, you know, I'm about to take this fat ass bong rip that's gonna, like, kill me. So yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm all, yes, cool, I'm about to do this, about to freaking be a legit genius. So I'm freaking sitting there, and immediately when I torch this thing immediately fills up with smoke. Like, this thing was packed to the brim, milky freaking, like, just, it was milky as hell. Keep this in mind. It was so milky, it was probably, like, the most milkiest bong rip I've ever taken. Alright. So this freaking guy, he's torching it for me, and I'm all, like, I'm freaking sitting there, like, shaking my head, like, oh my god, and like, I'm basically thinking in my head, like, yeah, that one freaking thing is like, at this moment, he knew. He fucked up. And that's what I do. I fucked up. So, I go in there, and I'm still trying to hit this thing, I'm still trying to just clear it. Oh, he heard me, fuck. So I'm still trying to clear this thing, and he's all, alright, dude, rip it. And so I take off, like, you know, I take off the bowl, and I just try and clear this thing. I don't even clear it, like, I don't even get half of the thing. And I just died, guys. Like, I was seriously coughing for, like, at least 5 minutes straight. And I'm just sitting there going, oh my god, dude, like, give me some water. And, my friend that I came to the fucking party with, not necessarily a party, but, I came to the thing with, he's freaking sitting there like, ha ha ha, you fucked up, bro, you fucked up, you did it, I can't believe you do that, that's such a noob move. And I was sitting there, I was like, dude, hurry up, give me some water. And he was like, no, bro, I don't want you coughing up all of my water. And I was like, dude, quit being a fucking dick, I'm dying. And he's sitting there, he's like, no, I ain't giving you any water. And even his friends were telling him, like, he's like, dude, hurry up, give him some water, it looks like he's freaking, like, gonna die. Like, he might actually be, like, dead by now. And so, he's like, no, still being a fucking cunt. And I freaking sit there, just dying. And so, my other homie that I went to the house with, or that I went to the house thing. I went to the house, too. Like, I went to this kid's house, and he's all, dude, yo, like, he told his little brother, he was like, yo, here, hurry, get some water, he's getting, like, he's choking. And he was like, oh, alright, so he ran, got some water, you know, I'm freaking sitting there sipping on it. And at this point, I'm, like, spaced out, like, everything is just, like, a second behind. Like, if I move, I'm, like, a second ahead, and then it finally moves. So I'm sitting there, and I was like, alright, cool. I mean, I'm dead, basically. So I'm freaking just chilling on the seat, you know. And this dude, oh, I regret this so much because this actually caused me to have the heat stroke. But he had this giant cake, this chocolate freaking cake, and he had this giant chocolate cake, And I'm sitting there like, oh my god, dude, I don't know. That looks so good right now. Me being an idiot. And so I'm sitting there and he's like, oh yeah, dude, my mom just baked this. And I was sitting there, I was like, oh dude, that sounds so good. I want to have some right now. So I'm all freaking sitting there having some, you know. I have a gigantic slice. And he's just sitting there like, oh yeah, bro, let's get it, you know. So we're all having cake, we're having a good time, you know. And at the time, I didn't, never like get the munchies because it's just horrible. Alright guys, it may sound cool, but it's not. It's horrible. That I had the munchies and I was sitting there and I was freaking just dying, you know. I'm dying. And on the inside, I can't feel anything because obviously I'm freaking baked out of my mind. And so I'm sitting there on the couch, you know, we're watching TV, we're watching this freaking video, you know. And I'm sitting there, I was like, cool, bro, you know, we're having a chill time. His grandma calls, alright? My homie's grandma calls, and he's all, oh, bro, we gotta go right now. And I was like, what? Are you freaking kidding me? Well, I mean, like, obviously I didn't come out like that because I was baked as hell. So I'm sitting there, I was like, dude, are you really? Like, right now? And he was like, yeah, dude, we have to leave. Like, we have to leave right now. And I was like, alright, fine, whatever. Now, keep this in mind, I'm wearing a freaking flannel. It's probably at least like 95 degrees out. And pants. And we're skating in this blazing hot freaking, this humid weather. And we're skating home. We finally get there, and he looks at me and he was like, "Dude, you don't look so good." I was like, "Oh, like I don't know. I had like a headache." And he was like, "Well, I mean, dude, if you need to throw up, there's a trash can right there. Just don't throw up on my bed." And so I'm sitting there. I was like, "Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, you know." So he goes out to get a drink of water, and like he brings me back some water too. And I was sitting there, and immediately, as soon as he left, I grabbed the bucket and I just threw up, guys. I know this might sound super disgusting, but I'm just projectile, dude. I freaking can't control it. I'm just puking all over, man. And I'm sitting there, and he's all, "Oh, dude, I think you might have had a heat stroke." And I was like, "Yeah, I think so too, bro. I feel so sick." And he was like, "Well, yeah, I mean, you did plus have that gigantic slice of pie, well, not pie, but cake." And I was sitting there, I was like, "Dude, I'm so fucked." So he was sitting there, he's like, "Yeah, dude, you're gonna like you just dead, basically." Like he told me, he was like, "Dude, you just died." And I'm kind of laughing, but also like it hurts to laugh because I just freaking threw up like 18 times. So he was like, "Bro, you should just call your dad, man. I mean, like I feel bad for you because I mean that's probably like the most that's like the most highest you've gotten ever." I was like, I know, it sucks." And so he's sitting there, he was like, "All right, man, well, just call your dad, you know, hit him up, you know, we'll be out in a second." So I was like, alright, I hit up my dad. He came to pick me up, and he's all sitting there. He's like, "So what happened?" And I was like, "I don't know. I think I had a heat stroke." And he was like, "Were you smoking any weed?" And I was like, nope." this, he asked me this simple question. I could have just been like, maybe. I mean, I feel bad for doing it because, you know. But I didn't, you know, because I'm an OG savage. I'm an idiot. But anyways, he's telling, like, I'm totally kidding, guys. He didn't tell me that. He was like, he didn't say, "Are we smoking weed or anything?" But like, he looked at me like I was though. But I was super sick. I had my shirt off. You know, I'm freaking basically half naked. I freaking have everything off. I'm just sitting in the car, and I just lay back and I just pass out. So I'm passed out in the freaking driver's seat, and he's like, he finally wakes me up when I get home, and he's all, "So, can you explain to me why you called me saying that you had a heat stroke?" And I was like, "Well, I was riding with my friend Justin. I went over to his homie's house, and we chilled there for a little bit. We had a little bit of cake." And he was like, "What kind of cake?" And I was like, "It was chocolate." And he was like, "Huh, okay, nice. All right, carry on." And I was sitting there, I was like, "Yeah." And then we went back to his house, and I started like sweating profusely and stuff. And then, like, as soon as I got into his house, I just started puking everywhere. And he was like, all right, well, I mean, just take it easy because, I mean, it's not going to go away fast. And I was like, all right. So, obviously, I went into the house. No, and I just crashed in the bed and I just passed out. And then, like, as soon as I woke up, I just had, like, 18,000 freaking, like, unread text messages from my homie. He was sitting there. He was like, bro, answer, hurry up, bro. We just, like, are you okay? It sounds like you, like, or it just looks like you just died. The last time we seen you. And I was like, yeah, I died. So, what the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, this is fucking so weird. Hold up. Can I invite somebody? Yo, this is fucking crazy. Yo. This is dope, yo. Yo, I have to freaking... Bro. No way. Alright, hang on, guys. Hang on. Yo, guys, I need you guys to help me real fast. Dude, I'm on I have 9 minutes left, but hurry up and just get on Black Ops 3. I'm literally in a match with no people. I'm in a match with no people. It's just me. Like, literally, nobody's in here. Dude, hurry up. I need to freaking unlock this freaking sniper. I just need to get 2 bloodthirsties. I need to get 2 bloodthirsties. Just hurry up, please. I have 8 minutes.
I don't have Black Ops 3.
Nathan, hurry, please. Bro, oh my god, this is so weird because I was literally in a party of people. That was so weird. That's so fucking weird, bro.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is. Alright guys, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please smash that sub button. Please smash that like button. And if you guys are new, please subscribe. Tell your friends, family, any members.
MC564.
So, I'll see you guys in the next one.